we all know
exactly,
like 100% that there's microscopic bacteria somewhere out there. We all know that. So why is it so impossible to believe that there is way more advanced than microscopic?
We won't cross that. Yeah, it's out there. We are just
so then why is it
millions
so
of light years apart?
That because space is so grand that they could, like, what if they have wormholes? How do we know that they don't have that? And you just cut through the entireness of space.
I'm not disputing the possibility. I'm not disputing the possibility.
Turn on the wormhole openers. Start flashing that shit.
See? You're ridiculing it. You don't think it's even possible.
I'm not disputing the possibility of making contact with another advanced civilization.
Did you hear? Did
what
you
I'm
hear
saying
that?
is,
did you hear that? When it started backing up, how it lets you know it's backing up.
There's bacteria, but there's no way there's a goddamn wormhole that
hold on. I'm trying to back this bitch up to Officer Turner real quick.
On top of that. With the flash. Oh, that's totally fake.
Odds are against. Even if two advanced civilizations exist on different planets, odds are against that we ever cross paths. Because
1 in a million are bad odds, and then 1 in 100 are bad odds. What are
it's like 1 in a trillion, man. It's the universe is infinite, man.
Impossible. So impossible.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm going with this. Is what I was trying to say, Jason, that it's terrestrial, as you implied.
Yes.
Look, think about it like this: we never talk about secret weapons, and so like all these people with money, Saudi Arabia may have, China may have. You know, we always think it's just us and Russia. There's a lot of other people wanting to know our weapons capabilities.
People also get off on all this stuff of like what weapons the Nazis had. That was 70 effing years ago now. Like, we get some of these documentaries about Soviet technology. That's been 30, 35 years ago.
Exactly.
I think we're going too far. Like, we're talking like, I'm saying
we're going too far.
Aliens are here. No one's saying it can't be weapons from Earth. I'm saying, why is it so insanely ridiculous to think that that is even a remote possibility?
Because of how they look. They look.
Technology.
Yes, that's how they look.
The technology. How do we know what the light and the thing is doing?
If the technology isn't at least as good as things in Star Wars and Star Trek, then that shit is bullcrap.
When did you guys go on a spaceship so that you have this frame of reference? Like, oh, trust me, I've been.
When I was abducted. The time that I was abducted.
Yeah,
if Oscar wouldn't fly in it, it's not good enough to be alien.
How was the anal probing, by the way?
Fantastic. Wow. Listen, do you have the History Channel down there, Ryan?
I was thinking about
Friday.
That.
Listen, Friday, because Friday and Saturday is your day. Today's your day.
Fake.
All right.
I would trust aliens coming here more than the History Channel. I'll tell you that.
That Ancient Aliens guy's got a word or two for you.
I would trust aliens before I'd watch Ancient Aliens.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Well, listen, they have your ship on there every week. Your little triangle ship, all right, with the light in the middle of it.
And then they talk about the Bermuda Triangle.
That you and Jason went to. I had no idea you already went on one, so you knew that blinking lights isn't even on aliens.
Listen, I didn't know how futuristic. I didn't know fluorescent light bulbs were so futuristic until we started doing this show today.
I didn't know that either until you guys went on that ship.
I'm waiting for Ryan to tell me that the wormhole exit.
When did you guys go sailing on the Pacific again? That you saw that? I forgot.
I'm just waiting for Ryan to tell us that the exit ramp for the wormhole is the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I thought that was the last where you guys went and you saw the ship, so you guys must know.
Listen, I'll say this to you, Ryan. If you think the government will let us know that, right? Like the only reason they're telling us that shit is because that shit's about to drop sooner or later. It's like a preview. That's all it was.
It's just like with Chicago and the police tape. Like honestly, they only let it out when something else is going to happen. So,
but see, you're saying, okay, if again, this isn't the odds-on thing. I'm just talking about a potential theory here. And you guys are just trying to disprove me like
no, you're not listening. You're not listening.
No, listen to my thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Let him put his tinfoil hat on.
No. And you guys aren't even going to allow this possibility. I'm not going to say.
I'm listening.
No, you're not. All right. if we are going to assume that this is a possibility that there's actually aliens, because if you're going to say there's no aliens, then nothing about what I'm going to say afterwards even can be remotely possible, right? So we have to assume that it's somewhat real. What if the Pentagon doesn't have control over this? If something that advanced came here, they could put pressure on the Pentagon to release this stuff.
Okay, so that's not a bad one. First of all of us believe that there's aliens out there. I don't know why you keep going to. We believe that. We just think that shit.
The one on Earth. That's all I'm talking about.
I just think that low tech. I don't believe that right there is
Who are you, sir? Let me see that alien ship you designed. That can go across. Who are you, sir?
Wait. That shit would have to come. That shit would have to come from like Mars. All right, that's as far as that little.
Patricia, the rocket scientist, too much.
Right. It had a flashing light on that bitch.
Right.
All right.
How do we know it had a flashing light? It flashed light. What if it caught light?
Oh, okay, sure.
Did he just start rapping?
I don't even know what the fuck is
light? What if it caught light?
I don't know what
talking about, Ryan.
He said no. He said
put a flashlight.
I know. I'm just messing with him. I just want.
Wow. This was. You better cut this segment out.
Open your mind for this kind of.
How? We're saying we believe it, but that shit looks janky. All we're saying is that
you
shit
believe that there's a piece of bacteria 300 million miles away.
I believe both. I believe we will come in contact with bacteria on one of these close planets. All right, and I also believe there's intelligent life forms somewhere out in the ether. I just don't believe that
there's
shit.
like a space Atlantis, but I don't think we're gonna see him.
Not in our lifetime.
No. And
you know how we know?
I think we can see it.
You know how we would know? Because they would preview that bitch. They would start giving us like, it look like we may have found space Atlantis.
Sending out radio signals and television signals all this time. It is definitely possible that an intelligent being could have picked that up.
Oh, you know those radio signals are just Wanda.
We've sent out satellites. We've sent out
spoiler alert, sorry.
The edges of the galaxy. If something's there, they could have picked it up.